And bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Sophie. Excellent job. It is time. I'd like to introduce the teams. First, visiting
Everybody good to go?
We don't have a loss. We're 5-0.
senior number 4, Brooklyn Bird.
I guess we're going to be on. I'm just going to play it like we are. So,
The junior number 12, Evan
and hello everybody. Welcome to Wasatch High School. This is StingTV's coverage of the Wasatch High School girls basketball season. And this is Brent Martindale with Ken Purdy and Jimmy Graham. And guys, Wasatch High School ranked number 1 right now in 5A in the state. That's
what I like to hear.
They are rolling right now.
Absolutely. Nothing wrong with being ranked number 1. Nothing wrong.
Absolutely not. The girls hosting tonight, Wasatch hosting the Box Elder Bees. Box Elder coming from Box Elder County. Box Elder kind of on the flip side. They are 0-4 right now.
Struggling a little bit.
Struggling and looking to get guys, I talked with Coach Dooley. Aaron Dooley was super nice with me before the game and talked with him. And yeah, they scheduled some tough games. They've already played a 6A Weber High School. And here they are playing the number 1 team in 5A. And why not? So why not? You got to schedule some tough games early on.
See what happens tonight.
They're in a super tough region, and so they're gonna see it constantly. Is that always good? That's my question to pregame here. Is it always good to play really good tough teams?
You know, and I think in my experience, and you've done this a lot longer than me, Brent, but sometimes when you play a soft schedule coming up, you get these dad goggles where you're like, wow, we're really good. And then you run into a buzzsaw. So I don't know. I'm not for it. I think you play a tough schedule.
Yeah. I mean, even looking at our football team, super tough schedule in region as well. I mean, it prepared them well for the playoffs.
I agree.
Too. So, I mean, maybe who are we playing now? Is it Box Elder?
Box Elder,
yeah. Maybe
the
Box
Bees.
Elder. Maybe it could be strategy.
Yeah.
Box Elder, they have 5 seniors, but what they also have on this roster is 5 freshmen.
Wow.
So they're obviously maybe a program in growth. I don't know. Building.
Very indicative of a team that is a little bit, you know what I mean? That you might be struggling on this end, but man, you got some good freshmen that are coming up, and
Maybe.
so
Little rebuild here.
And Wasatch has been like that the last couple of years themselves, right?
And now we're seeing the fruits of it. I mean, that's paid off.
Absolutely,
Very good
absolutely,
team. I mean, we're
Jimmy.
leading in state now, so
absolutely, Jimmy. And you know what? And we can't feel sorry for them because every high school program is going to go through it,
Exactly.
unless you're Corner Canyon and you you fly your kids in from another state.
Right.
That was a little shot. That was a little shot. But
well, the Box Elder Bees right now are seeing a full court pressure. And they break it. They get to half court, but it is a turn. No, it's not a turnover. But there is one right there. So
followed up
can't
with the
seem to get
turnover.
the back door right there.
Kate Miller got her hand on it and then lost it.
To start the game, the tip was won by Wasatch. Peyton Banky got the foul as she was shooting a beautiful pass
Wide
by
open.
Hala Speridan to Fili Liava'a for the bucket.
Perfect backdoor cut right there.
Yeah, Box Elder is handling this so far well. There's a steal by Fili Liava'a. It's one-on-one. Feely just in and out of the, but back to Spirited.
Very nice touch.
I want to feed. So many opportunities
this
came for
Miller.
Wasatch right here.
This is my first game this season to get to see Feely, and I want her to finish at the rim. Maybe got bailed out a little bit.
Foul.
And a very good finish by her. I mean, it didn't go in, but
They're calling that on the wrong
rolling right
player.
around.
Right.
They're calling that on the wrong player. They gave that to. I guess they're going to give it to Peyton Benke.
Yeah, it looked like it was
Maybe it
Danny
was-
Gardner
Yep.
who got it. So Danny dodged a bullet there.
At the line for Box Elder and makes the first is Emma Nelson. Nelson hits the first free throw for their first score of the night.
Interested to see what Box Elder is going to do against Wasatch today.
You
We'll see what happens.
That you bring that up, I asked, and that's a lane violation for against Box Elder, so it'll be Wasatch basketball. I asked Coach Dooley, I said, what do you do when you prepare for a team like this? Because he says, we got best in the state right now. He says, we're going to play them. I said, what do you do when you're preparing? He says, he says, you work on what you think will disrupt them. Mm-hmm. And you would hope that would be seen in video. There's a blocked shot. No, they're going to call a foul. Oh, and Dooley's not happy.
And now
that is a late call from the referee across the floor.
We always talk about the guy making that call. It doesn't look like he's in position.
Because that guy was right by him.
Great job by Feely.
I thought it was a great block, actually.
Me as well. I thought that was.
Yeah.
In years past, Feely takes that to the hole and doesn't look, and she looked at Mihaela and dumped it off. It was a great pass. She just got a little bit too far underneath it.
Yeah.
And but she drew the foul.
At the line, Mihaela Spiriton misses the first and hits the second.
Extend to a 5-point lead right there.
6-1. 6:40 left. Box Elder's still seeing that press, and they're handling it, guys.
Absolutely.
They did have a turnover last time, and there's a reach that's going to get a foul.
The last thing you want to do in a press is try to dribble through a double team. So you keep passing the ball, and you got to have somebody flash in the middle. I'm convinced of it.
When they're going to call that on Peyton Benke, that's her second foul.
Wow, Peyton comes
she
out.
has to come out of the game.
Yeah, she's not happy. She's not happy because she is the motor, guys. She is the leading scorer for Wasatch right now.
Box Elder Bees are, as we mentioned, they're 0-4. They have struggled against good teams. I mean, they've played Skyview, Weber, Mountain Crescent.
That's
Brighton.
a walk. Where's my guy? Where's Kyler? Another walk. I'd call him a mile away. And listen, they're going to struggle with Wasatch. We're more athletic. But I wish we would have this officiating crew. There have been some quick whistles tonight.
Yeah.
We didn't
For the boys' game you're talking about?
JJ
would have made the boys' game look very different.
Yes, it would have.
Very different game.
Yes, it would have.
I mean, they were just letting the boys play in that game.
Yeah.
Crazy on the double teams, too.
And I just feel like sometimes you slow the game up if you're too heavy-handed with the whistle.
Yeah. Especially towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, if we had these refs at the end of the game, we might still be here, man.
You're right. Nice job hitting the
Beautifully
middle.
done by Box Elder.
The
Shot
middle
up.
is where you
No
break the
good.
press.
Rebound torn
rebounds
down by
by Wasatch.
Greenwell. Anna Greenwell.
Anna Greenwell came in, had great minutes for Wasatch last year.
Greenwell.
Wasatch not slowing down offensively or defensively.
Yeah.
Just because they're playing a team that they might be better than, they are
Healy.
not slowing
Okay.
down at all.
Come on, Feely. I want that. Nice
Gets
job.
it down
That's
to
a great
Mahela.
pass.
Mahela blocked from behind. And a foul going to be called on Feely.
Yeah, going for the ball. Got her in the face. It happens.
A very aggressive Wasatch
Yeah.
team, too.
Yeah, no, it
They
wasn't,
don't hold back.
wasn't malicious. She just, Feely plays at 100 miles an hour, but I want to see her finish at the hole a little bit. Just take a little bit of time. She's so strong, she can do that.
6-1 is the early lead here for Wasatch.
Feely Liavaja is still just a junior. We got to keep remember. She's been on this court for a lot of years.
That's the 10-second count. Boy,
That's huge.
that is so far.
Heavy
Box
defensive pressure
Elder,
from Wasatch.
4 possessions, 2 turnovers, 2 shots. And the 1 point, of course, by their free throw so far.
And both Wasatch teams, both Wasatch clubs coming out in a full court press tonight.
Yeah.
That's a great pass.
Pass down to Spariton. Misses, but gets
Right.
her own rebound. And scores.
Feely's got 3 assists tonight, and they're all really nice job. Don't reach.
Yeah, lots of reaching going on.
We're all reaching, yes.
Shot up, no good.
They
Boy,
have no answer
have
for
a look.
Michaela.
No.
No answer for Michaela. Just
She.
athletically, just like size and everything.
Huh. What are we doing here?
So number 22 that
Yep.
had that open shot and then just got called a foul. Listen to this name. See if you recognize it. Jocelyn Vrains.
Oh, yeah. Danny
Remember that, Vran?
Vrains.
You wonder.
Yeah, you
know,
wonder.
If that's Vrains.
Danny was a baller.
Vrains is coming out of the game. Vrains is their top scorer, 13 points a game. And
Great
another
pass by
down
Kate
low
Miller.
to Mihaela Spariton.
Just no answer in that
Yeah.
paint for them.
Really. Great job, Kate. I love how they're looking in there. They don't bring the ball down so it gets swatted.
Wasatch's
Nice
offense.
Stolen by Greenwell. Greenwell's going to end up with it. No, they're going to call a jump ball. So
And that will go to Tooele, or excuse me, Box Elder. My daughter walked in and said, "That's Tooele, Dad. It's not Box Elder, purple." I'm like, so it's on the brain. On the brain.
Box Elder will have the ball underneath their own basket. Down 8-1. They cannot get in to score. Great pass, and but blocked by Mihaela Spariton.
Jimmy said it all night that she does a lot of things for this Wasatch team.
And the Wasatch student
Greenwell
section
gonna
certainly felt
drive.
that as well.
Yeah.
Spariton with the
Nice job.
offensive board. That's a terrible
I'm seeing a
mismatch.
very selfless Wasatch offense right now.
Dude,
they're just giving loads.
absolutely.
Like, they're not taking shots on the outside. They know where their score is.
Yep.
And they're just giving it there.
Good try.
Box Elder is breaking the press.
Yeah. What is Mihaela not doing right now? She's blocking shots. She's playing
Offensive
defense.
rebound,
She's
defensive
yeah.
rebound. And she's coming out of the game. So
She needed a little bit of a breather. Danny Garner come back in.
Coach Hull talking to Mihaela. Another pass down low. That's something Box Elder is able to do. They're able to get it down there, and the foul is going to be charged.
Tia Gake is in too. She checked in and missed that. And Mackenzie Richens. Mackenzie will come in, and she was a big piece in the team last year too. Great defender, great passer. Smaller lineup for Wasatch right now.
Both Peyton Banky and Mihaela Spariton and Feely out of the lineup right now. And Wasatch up 10-1.
I like to see them get going a little bit, but
Basket good by Emma Nelson.
Peyton's got 2 fouls on her. Feely's got 1 at least.
Gake with the ball top. She gets it over to Greenwell.
Nice ball movement.
Down low.
Great
Danny
inside
Garner. Spin move. No good. Rebound to Box Elder and stolen.
There we go.
Garner goes up and scores.
That's what she does well.
Credit to the steal by Kate Miller. Another steal by Kate Miller.
Nice.
Shot no good. Rebound again. Gake. She's going to drive, and they're going to call it travel. Taya Gake, one of the young players, just a sophomore for Wasatch.
Yeah, she tried to split the double team there. Took an extra step, and that looked like an extra step too.
Box Elder again gets it past the midcourt, and this time has a shot underneath, but can't get it.
Oh, I think that's staying here, but
Gonna stay with Box Elder.
Like Box Elder guys. Yeah, and you know how they're breaking the press, Brent, is the middle. You use the middle.
Yeah. Textbook.
Yeah,
Really.
I think.
Another inbounds pass.
Nice backdoor.
Shot up and good.
Nice
That
backdoor.
is all points for Box Elder are by Emma Nelson right now. She has all 4 of the Box Elder points. It's 12-4.
Oh, how did that get through?
Mackenzie Richens.
Nice job.
Danny Garner drives. Richens gets the offensive board. There's going to be a foul on her shot.
Seeing the exact
She will
pattern.
shoot
Every
two.
offensive possession.
Yeah,
I'm getting deja vu every time.
I know.
That foul's going to be charged on Nelson, and she has 2 fouls.
Man, I love Coach
She's
Holmes.
probably going to have to come out of the game
Coach,
for Box Elder.
Coach Hull has a little bit of the old school basketball style that I like. Even though she's a Kentucky girl and they love that three-pointer, man, they love to use the post.
Especially with the weapons they have.
Yep.
And when you have it, you got to do it,
When you have the
right?
mismatches,
Right.
Yep. Checking back into the
Very
game
nice
is
job.
Michaela Speridan.
Kate Miller comes out. Great minutes by her. 3 or 4 steals, moving the ball. Would have liked to see her get that three-pointer she threw up.
Richens at the line. Missed the first. Misses the second. Danny Garner.
with Gardner
Michaela
and Speridan in the
one
game,
more
I don't know what
time.
answer they have.
And Richens misses. This time rebounded by Box Elder. And this is what I think Box Elder needs to do. You need to try to just get by your defender, make him foul you.
Yeah.
They've done that several times. Wasatch with 4 fouls. There's 2:40. That clock's still going. They got to stop the clock. Clock is still running.
They need to adjust to
was on
this
the
because this might kill them later in the game.
See, there's 5 fouls. So now every foul for the rest of the quarter is a double bonus. There's 2 fouls.
And we're not going to dime out our own clock person, but she did let 5 seconds run
Yes,
off
she
that
did.
thing.
You're right. At the free throw line for Box Elder.
And this is going to be how Box Elder is going to find their points tonight.
Yeah,
These fouls.
and it might be the only way they get them too. But the one thing that with the pressure, even though Richens got a foul on that, you're making them work hard.
Exactly.
And when you work hard and you get down there to break the press, it's hard to shoot, hard to still have a little offense left in you.
Oh, you're exhausted.
She hit the first, but they haven't put it on the board. Having some trouble with the table right now. Danny Garner passes
feeds.
under to Mela Speridan.
That is a lethal duo down in the paint.
Hey, Wasatch points get added automatically.
Pretty quickly, yeah.
Yeah,
Another turnover.
they're missing a
Not
bucket.
quite. Box Elder ends up with it. Box Elder not falling for the ploy. Stolen by Danny Garner. Yeah, the Wasatch crowd over there doing a countdown. And it made me look.
Yeah.
So if it makes them happy, it made me look.
Sometimes you're in the game and it just gets to you. You hear a countdown and your brain just switches.
Okay, not a good pass by Feely. I point out the good and the bad. That is not ill-advised.
We here in the box are unbiased.
Yep, knock it down.
Speridan all alone. Can't put it in. Danny Garner, boy, she's had a couple of looks.
Yeah.
And got
We can
the
get
offensive
those,
board.
get those going in first time.
Yeah.
Cicely Clark gets the steal.
And Cicely Clark, kind of a soccer star, is back with us. She took a year off, and she's a good ball player.
Had to have a little bit of a break.
Nice
Leah misses. Garner once again.
Yeah.
Boy, point blank.
We can get those
Can't
rolling in. We
make
can
it
get something
finish.
magic happen.
Wasatch still up 14-5, but boy.
My first stint at coaching was not football, it was basketball, and Coach Andre would say,
Good steal.
Field, Feely, Leah.
if we don't use that backboard, we could buy some more football helmets. So, and we use the basketball.
Cicely
Cicely
Clark.
Little
Nice
known
job.
fact.
Feely
not
with the long
only a
court
soccer player,
pass.
she schools me in pickleball as well with her
Okay,
left hand.
she's athletic.
She is a multi-sport athlete.
Yeah, look at her move her feet. I like how she athletically she moves.
That's another. Feely may not have gotten the steal on that one, but she caused the turnover by our defense.
And my
Caused
daughter and I were shoe freaks, and we gave her an A+ on the shoes.
Oh, really?
Like the shoes for
For Greenwell?
Cicely.
Cicely Clark, okay.
And at Greenwell, I like the pink. I'm not a pink fan, but I do like the pink shoes as well.
I'd take you for a pink fan.
Yeah.
That was my first impression.
I'm sure that was a compliment.
Nice
Greenwell
shot.
misses. Garner
the
again.
board.
This time puts
Use the
it in.
backboard.
There
Garner
we go.
has at least 4 offensive boards.
The backboard is going to be those two centers, friends.
Yeah.
Not centers.
And another turnover.
Good ball movement.
And this is what Coach Dooley said. He said, we can't turn over from the Wasatch pressure. Philly
job.
Leava'a.
Brooklyn Coberland checked in. She is a tall young lady and got a little bit of time last year. So she's 6'3". Some more height in there.
Great cut to the basket by Feely. I want to see more of that.
Garner went for the steal, but she's going to be called for the foul.
Guys, Brooklyn is only a sophomore.
She's a senior.
Is she a senior?
Yeah. Same with Taya. I think they have this wrong.
The girls went like ever so fast.
You bet. Yeah. at the line for Box Elder.
She's a senior, and she's a senior too.
What?
Sure.
Yeah, they're in my grade.
Oh, wow. Good thing we have Jimmy here.
Yep.
We'd have been calling them a
Give you guys a
sophomore.
check. Won't go.
That's Abby
And the
Smith
Wasatch student section is letting them know.
at the
A little
line.
short.
First foul shot missed.
Yeah, nothing's changed since my day. You shoot an air ball, you hear about it.
And
Follows it up.
quiet the crowd a little bit. Abby
Silencing them.
Smith hits the second free throw. 20 seconds left. Actually down to 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. They do get it down to Coberline. She kicks it back out.
Nice save.
Feely's going to take a three off the mark. And rebound Box Elder. They only have 6 seconds to get the ball down. Now the crowd
Wasatch
is
still
once
with the
again
full
2
court.
seconds. Shot is up. It's good if it goes in. And it goes in. Box Elder gets the three-pointer.
And Feely could have
at
been
the
called for a
end.
foul on that, too.
An
I
and
think
one
you're right.
That was
Wow.
super close.
Brooklyn Burt of the Box Elder Bees hits the last-second desperation shot of the first quarter.
And probably only their second field goal from the floor. The rest have come
I think you're right.
from the charity stripe.
Yeah.
So the
very
first quarter
foul-intensive
score,
first
20-9, is Wasatch with the lead. And guys, should this be worse, or is Box Elder doing what they need to do?
You know, it's time of possession, I guess, and Box Elder is doing a good job breaking the press. I
They
mean,
have done a really good job. They
they-
have some turnovers.
they probably have 8 turnovers,
But-
we've missed a lot too, Brent.
Yes.
I mean, so
Yep.
We have missed a lot, and that's been killing us. Especially easy shots in the paint. I mean,
Yeah,
we could just
yeah.
add so many more points.
if you go back like CBS or something and watch their broadcast, and then they'll put the floor on there and have the little dots of where they make it from. Where we are over inside there. You know, Mahala's doing a good job.
Yeah, Mahala has a couple putbacks.
But Feely's got
Danny got one there at the end. Yep.
But Danny's missed a lot in there. Feely's missed quite a few in there. So you take those away, and we got 30 points. You know, there's at least 10 points
just
away.
get that ball
Yeah, I
rolling.
agree.
Yeah.
And I think they'll find their confidence.
Yeah.
Box Elder looking at the same. They're thinking, guys, we had shots. Now if we start hitting shots, we'll make this a game.
Right.
Because we're doing a pretty good job.
So you're
of
saying
breaking
there's
the
a
press.
chance, Brent.
That's right.
So Kate Miller and Peyton Banky check back in. And Peyton is automatic
Steal
offense.
by Box Elder, but stolen back
Great.
by Kate Miller. Coberline misses.
We got to have those.
And
now
that's
coming
going to
our
stay
way.
with Wasatch.
Great job, Kate. I love the vision.
Some absolute hustle from her
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah, I love the vision. She throws it, gets a turnover, gets it back, and then has the vision to just dump it over there.
She has a great eye for where to pass it.
Yeah,
as well.
Kate's
She's someone you want leading your team.
She's played a lot of hoop.
Peyton Banky takes the three. Again, Danny Garner with the offensive board.
Gonna go with a jump ball right there.
Wow.
And on the shot,
Okay.
she was tied up, and so they're going to call a jump ball.
And Danny's a sweet girl. She's just like, she didn't even, I'm not even going to complain about that. Just go back. And Kate Miller, another one.
Miller again with the steal.
An effortless steal at that.
Watch Kate. Kate's done this for
Look
a
at
long
her.
time. Yeah, she just takes
Danny
her
Garner
time.
goes baseline,
And
has
that's
her
a foul.
shot blocked, but she gets the board
back.
and puts it back.
I love how Kate just takes her time. She doesn't panic.
Great ball knowledge. And Wasatch is moving this fast, too.
Look
They're
at
getting
her.
down offensively.
Look at her just rattle on the front. And that's going to nobody.
That is killing
Greenwell
Box Elder.
comes up with it. Peyton Banky's going to sprint down, goes the full court pass to Danny Garner, misses.
Brooklyn turnaround, drop step and hit it.
And Wasatch retains possession in a new shot clock.
And
Peyton Banky
Carson-
with the slash
I
and
used-
the bucket.
I used to say Peyton's brother, but now I have to say Carson's sister because he's playing so well. They're both playing high level. I said this last year, we're lucky to get the Bankies here at Wasatch High, man.
Very.
That was a steal.
For sure,
John
yeah.
Stockton's sisters
Yeah,
showing
yeah,
up.
yeah. Well, I will tell you this: Peyton is one of the better players in the state, so she has earned it.
Well,
They
and
both
Carson
have
showed tonight.
another
Yeah.
something.
Oh yeah, Carson's
Might
going
have
to be there.
Peyton trying to throw down again. Boy, Wasatch really trying to rush the fast break, and you can see Audrey Hole over here. Is
She's
not very
coaching.
happy
Yeah,
about
she's
it.
coaching. She's like, guys,
That's just something they don't need to rush right now.
Right.
They could get so many more points.
Another
They see
turnover. Peyton Banky's going to go coast to coast.
I'm okay with that
bucket. And Peyton's happy about it. Coach Hull's not super happy about some things, but she'll take that for sure. Timeout called by Coach Dooley of Box Elder before this gets out of hand. Right now.
And once again, if we hit those layups in the paint, we'd be up by 40. But
These turnovers are killing both teams.
Yeah.
Like, just crazy.
Well, and I'm looking over here, Coach Dooley, right now. What's he telling the girls?
hey, he's breaking down how to get into the offense for him. You can see, I don't want to give away any of his plays there, but he's just talking about how to get in the offense. And he's like, you guys got to slow down. You got to keep your head up because they're coming down, and the second or third pass is to nobody. I mean, they're giving it to us. We're not taking it. They're giving it.
I've seen a few times, guys, that it looks like they're doing the right thing to get it down low when they do.
And that person's...
And somebody posts up, and then there's another.
A step
they
away.
Just
Yeah.
can't seem to
Yeah.
get it
Some
to
critical
connect.
flaws that Box Elder could definitely just compromise on.
Here's my Coach Young analogy. He used to always say, "Here's the offense, but don't run in tracks. Don't you know what I mean? Just don't keep running in tracks. You're easy to defend. You have to back cut, V cut, come off it some way different to make it look, and that's really what Box Elder needs to do right now."
Jimmy, what does Wasatch need to do at this point? What are they looking at doing to stay consistent here?
Put some layups in. That's the biggest thing.
Simply
Boy,
put.
very well said.
Ooh,
I mean,
that
honestly,
was
so
close.
many points just left
Little
on the
zone,
table.
little 1-3-1 zone.
Kate Miller.
She
is killing it out there.
She
She's
is
a wrecking crew.
Energizer Bunny. Oh, and they're going to call Miller on that one.
Yeah, just reaching too much. And really, the guy had his back to, he didn't really see the reach. It's just the appearance. The appearance of evil will get you a foul call in this game, because this other official on the top had a better vantage point of it. So 1-3-1 zone you're seeing a little bit from Wasatch.
Kate Miller
Kate running the point.
with that foul. That's her
Running
first.
it very well, too.
Oh my gosh.
High pressure right there. No easy passes.
Yeah, look
Another
at that.
steal.
Pass is going to be out to Peyton Banky. Banky's not thinking.
They are just rushing this.
Feely passes
Nice
it down
job.
low.
There you go.
And another.
Great ball movement.
Wasatch
Feely
is
to-
just high octane right now.
Right now.
They are not taking breaks. They're not taking time to settle. They are
Well-
capitalizing on all these mistakes
Well,
that Box Elder are
Jimmy,
making.
too. One extra pass. You know what I mean? But instead of just taking a shot, that's all. One extra pass is getting us those easy
And some
shots.
good looks. They're not bad. They're great looks.
Yeah, this zone is.
Feely Leava'a right now just seeing Mihaela Spariton so well.
Yeah.
And Spariton doing a great job of getting open.
That was a 2-3 zone by Wasatch. So Coach Holt switching up the zone a little bit once in a while.
28-9 is the early lead here. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Feely's going to again find
That's
Mihaela
a
Spariton.
fantastic
She takes
pass.
a step. Little contact
staying
out
here.
off the foot of
Staying
Box
on
Elder.
Wasatch.
So
And you got probably one of the best three-point shooters in the state sitting in the corner, and she's still going inside. So
Wasatch is
Kudos.
loving to cut right now. I mean, that's what they're getting points on right now, and that's what's working.
Well, I like what Brent said too. Feely is doing a great job distributing the ball.
Yeah.
She's done that in the past, but I've seen her be a little manic trying to go one-on-one. Great job seeing the court
Oh, yeah.
a little bit better, and she's going to hit that.
Peyton Banky.
There we go.
Yeah,
Boy, she
I'm
knew
seeing
how
the
to get
Carson
back.
right now.
yeah. And I'm telling you, she's one of the better three-point shooters in the state.
Oh,
for the
100%.
women.
Peyton Banky with 8 points.
I can see what their dad's teaching them.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm seeing it correlate right now.
Fearless.
That's going to be a turnover
Walk.
back over the
Either way,
midline.
Knee pad saving her right
all
there.
the above. And kudos to the Box Elder coach. He's just trying to keep him in the gym with Wasatch right now.
Right.
Doing a
Yeah,
fine
that-
job for an 0-4 team.
Yeah.
Peyton Banky comes out. She's going to get a rest. Team up 31-9 again. Mela.
Great pass.
Mihaela Spariton.
Young people, don't kill your dribble on the top there. That's a death sentence.
Well, and I'm looking at Feely Leava'a, and she sees that down there.
Yeah.
She's going to take it all the way in. But rebound.
She's mad at
Not
herself.
happy.
Not Coach Hull. 10 minutes of mic and drills after this.
That's a great idea. We used to have to do those. I'm telling you, top of the block and put it off the backboard.
I saw a moment ago, and once again, Feely
Nice
finds
redemption
Mihaela
right there.
Spariton. It's just a mismatch. There's no one.
And there's
to
no
face up
answer
to Mihaela Spariton right now,
Mih-
and Feely's just. I
Mihaela-
mean, the last
Oh.
time, and another near steal by Feely. And
I
the
need some
last time-
off-ball movement from these box elder people.
Yeah.
There is nothing going on there. It is killing them.
Well,
it is forcing their point guard to just take terrible looks.
And it's allowing Wasatch to kind of see ahead
Yeah.
where the only open spot is.
They are reading
and
them
they're
like a
reading
book
it.
right now.
I think Richards was sacrificial lamb on that. I didn't see her foul. He just was kind of bailing Box Elder out a little bit.
Yeah.
there.
Richens now with
Looking
two
a little
fouls.
confused.
Yeah, she had an all ball.
What I was saying a minute ago is that last pass before that play.
Very nice entry.
Open three for Nelson. No good. Rebound, Gake. Comes down with it. Gake gets and dribbles it.
Principal Kelly. Principal Kelly just disrupted her, and
But
Maybe
again,
some light
back
beams
to,
glinting off that head. Caught her eye.
you can say that.
Oh boy.
You can say that.
I'm friends with him. Don't worry.
Pass off. That's Paula.
Oh.
And can't hang on to it.
Some
Paula
good looks right
Alameda
here. If we get
has-
some better passes, a little bit faster, I think that box elder could get some points down there.
Yeah. Mount Alameda has several times been able to find the open spot, but they
Great.
just didn't. Oh, Almeida right there with the block on Feely Liava'a.
Box Elder's falling back into a zone, trying to slow us, and it's not slowing us down. But they're not rotating at all either.
Shot up by Gake, no good. Nelson comes down with it. Sorry, I keep calling her Nelson. That's Vrains. Nelson is number 12. I apologize for that. There's the dribble in, and yeah, see, they're trying to get it to
Yeah.
Almeida down there.
They are just forcing this. She is nowhere near there.
Yeah, she's cutting away.
It's almost like if she had stayed where she was,
Yeah.
it would have been over.
Here's a
Instead,
basketball
she was still
analogy.
moving.
You're kind of getting you're going to run through track just hoping it to be there and just throwing it away.
Yeah.
So you're just getting, hey, I'm going to get it away. I've done my job. I'm going to get it away, and nobody's there.
You just need to slow it down, look for your options.
New set of guards in for Wasatch. Gake and Liava'a. Peyton Banky in and out.
Nice shot.
Danny Garner can't hold on to it. Here comes Box Elder trying to come down quickly. Nelson tries to get it off to Vrains. Vrains is going to be down low. She's going to spin. Turnaround jumper.
bad shot.
Good. Vrains.
There you go.
And of all the shots that Vrains has had, that's her first bucket of the night.
Nice job, Cicely Clark, seeing help.
Blocked by Almeida, but picked up by Garner. Garner drives
Yeah.
in, and she's triple teamed. Yep.
She is a foul magnet, just like her sister last year. they collapse on her very quickly. Nice job for Cicely. I like to see her get some time early, get her feet back under her. She took a year off, but I love the cross court pass. She had someone closing out on her. She saw Richens open
Great
in
vision.
the corner. Yeah,
Garner hits the first free throw.
and I will say this: I like the unis, the Wasps have. Not a big fan of the what's going on the back, right there, but I do like the shorts. I like the W and the
Looking clean.
yeah. That is a clean look.
Almeida comes out for the Bees.
Coach Hull showing
And
her.
Yates checks in. Danny Garner, one more free throw from that play. Misses. But again, Richens comes
Gosh.
up with it. Richens
She's
is,
a-
again, one of those
yeah,
players
say
we
that's
talk about.
intentional.
She's a
Hustle points.
workhorse.
Garner!
Danny Garner.
I love that little set
Holds the
shot.
mid-range.
Feet set. Look like her mom. Her mom was a baller like that. She hit the J.
38-11. This game is getting out
That
of
layups
hand
don't go.
now.
She'll just pull up.
Yeah.
Again, Box Elder breaks the press and then throws it away.
So you're
Trying-
looking. So it looks like they're trying to go to. Let me get there. Emma Nilsson in the middle, and she just. They're
She keeps moving.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if Emma Nelson would just stay there, there's
Yeah.
so many looks
Yeah,
for
I
her.
think she'd get a 3 seconds if she did. But they're not even looking. They're just chucking it down there. And listen, it's making it easy for us tonight. It's like I'm saying it. We're not taking it. They're giving it.
100%.
They're going to give it to Box Elder.
Yeah.
So Box Elder is going to have it underneath their own basket. Not too many of these opportunities tonight. And they get it in. Oh, wow.
Refs are very heavy on the whistle tonight.
Yeah, that's a little quick. I thought that was a little quick. So they're going to give that to Fili Liava'a. That's her second. You have several players for Wasatch guys with
they're racking
fouls.
Where were these gents last game?
That's going to be a jump ball. Fili Liava'a.
Yeah, she's going to win that almost every time.
Boy, and I thought
You are
Box
not
had
getting
a
a ball
look
out of
there,
hands.
but not to be. Philly taking care of business.
Great job, Shea Russo, on the possession arrow. Man, she is on that.
Garner in the game with Coberline.
Nice look.
Sicily takes a little soft
Beautiful.
7-footer.
Get in there.
Bounces in and out. Coberline's going to end up with it. Wasatch has a new shot clock.
Spinning around.
Minute 30 left in the half. 3-point attempt no good by Gake. And here comes Box Elder. Well, they're going to call there.
What I've seen from Box Elder's
They're
new
gonna call a
defensive
foul.
strategy is they're just crowding that middle right now. They are not making it easy to pass down.
Yeah. Well, they got Danny Gardner, and he's
They just
giving
called
her
a
the
foul
business there. He
on
threw,
Danny Garner.
he
That's
threw the
her
elbow.
second.
Danny doesn't throw the elbow.
Wow. 2 fouls now on 4 of the 5 starters. And there's another turnover. Cicely Clark
She is so quick.
spins down, makes the
nice
bucket.
job.
Great finish.
Cicely's got some. She's got some
The wheel
quicks on
burner
her.
turned on there.
Some athleticism.
Yeah,
right
she's
there.
an athlete.
That's how I describe this Wasatch team. They are
Wow.
all athletes.
Absolutely, dude.
They are high octane. They are running around the court, and they make it known.
Yep. And that's hard to defend.
Oh,
Even if you
100%.
got somebody who's not a big scorer, but they're athletic and they move the ball well. Yeah, and defensively, that's where it really shows when you got a bunch of athletes on the floor.
You have Kate up top, and you have Cicely. They're
Yep.
just crowding that top and make it so hard.
And we haven't seen them in together a whole lot, so that's pretty
See
cool.
this dynamic duo.
Yep.
Kate
Watch it
Miller
unfold.
now with 2 fouls. So that's now all 5 starters
Great shot.
with 2 fouls.
Wow.
I could be wrong. Let's see.
Well,
Mihaela Sparidan actually may not have any. She's just, she shows doesn't have any.
and I think Jimmy
So
said
I
it
take
best,
that
is we're high octane. So when you got that much energy going on, we're forcing a lot of stuff. You're going to get some fouls.
Brooklyn Burt hits the
And
second.
with the score at 40-11, I'm not seeing that slow down at all. These girls are keeping it coming.
Yeah, I talked to Audrey Hull a little bit before the game, and she said there's a lot of things they're working on. Coberline with the pass from Sparidan. Sparidan gets the assist. Sparidan has stats in every category now, and boy, that ball's thrown away by Box Elder. So Wasatch will have possession.
Box Elder rushing these passes.
Yeah, that was. It's like again, like you thought,
not a
someone
great
was
look.
there.
And I'm not really understanding it either.
32 seconds left, 25 on the shot clock. They're trying to get it inside, kick it out. Sparidan takes a little 10-footer, no good. Actually hit nothing, and Box Elder comes down. No pressure for Wasatch.
Box Elder with very little off-ball movement.
And boy, another reach by Miller. Shot is up. Off the mark. They got their own offensive rebound. They're going to get a shot at the end of the half. No good. Box Elder had a couple of looks there. Wasatch will go into the half up 42-12.
An extremely dominant half for Wasatch.
Well, in that quarter, Wasatch scored 22 points. Box Elder only scored 3. So that is most definitely a frustrating quarter for Box Elder. Brent Martindale here with Jimmy Graham. Jimmy, let's talk a little bit about real quick summary of that half.
I mean, Wasatch is just bringing it to this team. We already know coming into this that Wasatch is the more dominant of these two, but they are proving it on this court tonight. I mean, they are giving it their all. They are not holding back either. On defense, they have ran full court this entire game, and there's no chance they slow down either. They are loving dominating this game, and I mean, it's showing up. It's proving for them. It's a good game for them.
Wasatch up 42-12 here at the halftime. We're going to go ahead and take a break here at the half. We'll be back to talk more about the upcoming third quarter. Thanks for joining us here on StingTV. Now you can take a look at our Wasatch. Is this drill? I think it's drill.
This is our drill team, yes.
Thanks for joining us. We'll be back here on StingTV. Not many other games going on tonight on a Monday night in the state. I just looked. I was surprised. And welcome back, everybody, to Wasatch High School. We're in the nest at the campus of Wasatch High School. Wasatch High School girls basketball. The Wasatch Lady Wasps, number 1 in the 5A right now. Guys, Bountiful's even lost a game this year. They are still a heavy favorite, however, to win state again because of their returning players and the number 1 player of the state back.
Yep.
And but they have lost a game. They lost to Copper Hills.
Interesting.
Wasatch, of course, has a couple of pretty good wins. They've already got a win over 6A Pleasant Grove. And then, all the other games to them are probably just games, whatever we can do. But tonight, guys, not meeting much opposition in Box Elder.
Having their way with them, and as they should. And you're seeing some girls get rotate, get some time in. So
good to see different players, new faces in the game.
Coach Hull's taking advantage of that, and you're gonna, you're gonna see what a player can do, what he or she brings to the table. You're gonna need that in region.
This is a night for players to prove themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
To go out on the court to give it all they got, and a very low pressure game too. 42-12. But you're taking shots, you're experimenting out here, and I think it's a good game for Wasatch.
If you come out and you have your niche right, and you're a defender and you're a great defender, then Coach Hull can call on you in a game to try to shut somebody down, give some fouls, right?
That's right.
So yeah, like Jimmy said, you're going to earn your stripes tonight, and so we're seeing that. And we have a lot of young girls on the bench. I don't know how many will get in, but
and there's a steal right off. Peyton Banky's going to go all the way in with a left-handed layup.
Textbook left-handed layup. Gotta love that.
Banky with 10 points for the Lady Wasps here, 44-12. How many times have you seen a 30-point lead at the half, guys?
Yeah, exactly.
Just not very often. Box Elder doing things like, they're coached. They're our coach team. I think it's like you were saying earlier, Jimmy, you said earlier, just physicality right now that athletes don't match up very well. Almost another steal by Banky. And a shot blocked by Danny Garner.
Forcing a shot right there.
You wonder if the officiating is going to let a little bit go in this second half to keep the game kind of going.
There's a lot shot was blocked.
Yeah, she got a hand on it.
Paula Almeida blocked that shot. You can see Peyton shaking her head.
Thought they had a little bit more room than that.
I'm going to say I've watched that number 24, Paula Almeida. She's got a little height, and boy, I'd like to see him try to get it to her. Boy, that's going to be a foul charge to Danny Garner.
And that's her. Is that her third?
Garner will get her third personal foul.
Just when I said maybe they won't be as tight on the call, and
that's iffy down there.
Yeah, absolutely. We can go either way, right?
Yeah.
You can call that, but you're probably better off leaving it alone.
Philly
Box Elder
strangling defense. No call there.
They're protecting the ball a little bit more.
Yeah.
They're not making those weird passes.
3-pointer, no good.
Looking a little more put together on offense.
Just talked to Michaela Spearden's dad, and he thinks she's pretty close to a double-double already. So, and I agree with that. That's probably 7 or 8 rebounds.
Danny Garner got the pass from Philly and just couldn't hang on to it. Looks like they're going to give it to Wasatch.
Yeah, I thought it rolled off. Coach from Box Elder does not agree. He's a little perplexed.
Wasatch.
I saw the volleyball come back right there.
Exactly.
I saw the set coming in, and I was like...
That's what she thought. That's what she was thinking, too.
The perils of playing too many sports, I guess.
Well, here's the thing. You got to move the hands. So you got to get them down, you get them up. You got a little ball fake there.
Philly almost with another steal. See, they're trying to get it down there, and they just got
it in.
Bucket's in. Basket good by Emma Nelson.
Well, we're doing a lot of reaching right now, and I don't think we need to.
Yeah.
Move your feet.
These reaches, they're just going to amount more and more fouls.
Stay in front of the
ball.
ball.
Slow the game down more and more.
Danny Garner at the top of the key gets it to Philly.
That's a great pass.
Great play.
Can't net it in, but again,
and she gets a rebound out of it.
Danny Garner with the offensive board goes back up with it and gets fouled.
Folks, before the half, I was going through the stats of the state, and I assumed that I would see Peyton Banky on three-pointers and points. Nobody else is on there in the top 20, but Feely is set number 9 for assist in the state.
There we go. I mean, she's very selfless when she drives because she can slash anytime she wants.
Yeah.
She can go in there, but she also sees.
Danny Garner hits the first.
That is a great part of her game right
Garner
now.
having a night. 10 points. 10 points matching Peyton Banky.
3 players in double digits right now.
Michaela Sparrow leading the team at 15 points. Garner hits both. Garner, and like you said, Garner just always, it's just already next play. Next play. No matter what. No matter
absolutely.
what. No frustration. No slouching shoulders. Nothing. She always shows like she has a chance. Nelson stripped by Feely, and it's a 3-on-1.
Another assist.
Feely dishes it to Danny Garner.
What a great assist.
Textbook 3-on-1.
Absolutely.
Selfless, gives the ball up, and that's why she's leading. That's why she's 9th in the states for assists.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, another steal. Peyton Banky looking up.
Anybody caught
Peyton
that?
might pull up, take the 3. Got it!
I don't know if anybody caught that last pick set by Boxelder, but the girl, she had her arm up like in the holding a shield, something like.
I didn't see that.
Like
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I think when you post up like that, you're probably going to get called for a foul, but didn't happen.
Banky
Coach
puts
Dooley.
a 3 up right there.
Coach Dooley taking a 30-second timeout to stop the bleeding. And the coaches, Box Elder, are trying to talk to the referees about something. I'm not sure what they're complaining about, but
so right now, 3 girls on the floor in double digits. Banky and Garner, 13 points, and Michaela Sparrow, 15. And
you got players on the bench that have scored for Wasatch also.
And here's the other thing. This is what's great about Kate Miller. She has changed this game so much. She has 0 points right now, guys. 0 points, but she plays the other intangibles she has changes the dynamic of this game. She runs the floor very well, plays defense.
Just a great hustle player right there. She just adds so much to Wasatch. If you take her out, her presence is felt.
Oh, absolutely.
You can feel when she's not on the court, and it is such an asset to have out there.
Yeah, and Kate did that last year too.
I was going to say similar players would be Mackenzie Richens.
Yeah,
they're
absolutely.
very similar, out of the same mold. And then now that you throw in also Cicely Clark.
Sure. Yeah, that's another. I think Kate is a better ball handler than the 3 of them. But, and
3-pointer. Nelson almost
in and out.
Rebound. It's actually going to end up with Miller. Miller's going to come down quickly, but Wasatch will set up. Kenzie Richens looked like she was gone. Boy, he gave a little fake there.
Yeah, I got it. You got to get that one. You might have bailed her out a little bit. Yeah. I'm wondering, Jimmy, if you could talk to one of those young men that are not doing anything and maybe go steal some stats from somebody.
Oh, that'd
Who
be
would
nice.
keep that for us? Do we know?
Well,
it's gonna be down
we
there.
have statisticians down at the book.
Do they keep rebounds?
But I don't know. I don't know what they keep.
I'd
where
love to
they
see.
keep it.
Hey, Brooks.
I'd love to see if one of the coaches is keeping stats. Maybe they get it after.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I want to see what Spearden has. She's getting close to a double-double.
Kenzie Richens misses the first,
and I
but
think
she hits
Kate
the
is
second.
definitely their best ball handler out there. But I mean, like in terms, Cicely's she's slicing, she's dicing, and she's scoring.
Well, and
so I mean, it's just different parts of their games, and it's just benefiting.
And
the
I
team
think
as a whole.
Cicely did that before she left. When I was doing the game, she
Down
was
low that
lower.
time they score. That's
Yeah, I remember
once
finale
again
year. She's
Emma
getting back,
Nelson.
but you don't lose a whole lot. But
Emma-
very selfless.
A very selfless play style right here. I mean, the ball is touching like almost all hands
absolutely.
every play,
Great job.
Danny Garner open.
and it's just creating so many shots.
Covered, but
There we go.
Up and under for Danny Garner.
Have a night, Danny Gardner.
Make that backboard your friend, young lady.
It's gonna put her at 15.
Matches Michaela Sparrow, and another steal. That was Garner again. with the steal. Garner in there playing, guys, with 3 fouls. And she's wide open again. Boy, they are triple teamed, and that helps. So the steal by Abby Smith. She's going to be fouled.
Kate's going to get one, but I thought she was getting around the corner there. She does such a good job turning players.
That's going to be 3 fouls on Kate
Got a little
Miller.
reach on here.
That's not slowing the calls down at all.
Kate's staying in. Coach Hull's like, Kate, you're playing your tail off. Let's get you some buckets.
That's what I like to see.
Cicely Clark in there with Richens and Miller.
Only starter left on the court.
Another 3-pointer. They have that play down. They're getting open shots.
It's the only look they're getting, really.
You're right. It is. On that play, Hannah Jepson with that open look didn't fall. It's 54-16. Game is clearly out of range at this point. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Greenwell's going to take a 3.
Got it.
Good. Anna Greenwell.
And she gives props to Cicely Clark, who gave her the pass.
Yep.
I love it.
Dishing some love out to the
Yeah,
teammates.
absolutely.
I'm sensing great chemistry from this Wasatch team.
It is.
I mean, just amazing. And that's what you want, especially going in, like trying
Cicely
to go for that
Clark
state
with
title.
the steal. She's going to get it to Richens.
Great pass.
What a
Great
pass.
pass.
Richens. Right now the
Little
guard's
underhand.
just overwhelming the
Underhand
other guards.
flick over there. That was amazing.
Yeah, well, it's like Jimmy said, we're very athletic. We're just a very athletic team.
Athleticism, we have the height, too.
Yeah.
Well, and I was telling you last time we had the broadcast, Taya Gake checks in for Kate Miller. Miller, who has 3 fouls. But the team, when they made it all the way to the state final last year, obviously
right.
we know that, runners up. But I mentioned last time, in talking to some of the girls, they were not happy how it ended.
Yeah.
How that ended, and it's left a bitter taste in their mouth. And boy, I'll tell you, Cicely Clark wide open
Banged
it.
So Cicely's showing a little bit of offensive firepower. She got 7 points right now, guys.
7 points for Cicely Clark.
That's the difference in the guards I see. Like that, I mean, she's scoring out there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we remember right, we started this 3 years ago, and Cicely was a powerhouse. I loved watching her play guard. We missed her last year, and
She's just getting started.
Yeah, and so she,
I don't think she played basketball in the offseason.
She's a little green. And
D1 soccer commit right there.
Yep.
She just hopped back in.
And where is she going?
She's going to Southern Utah.
That's right. That's awesome.
Yeah, good for her. That's really.
And the professional pickleball league as well.
Yeah, she
schooled me with her left hand.
Jimmy says she works him.
It was a rough day for me.
Man, that's
Did
awesome.
not enjoy that one.
That's so funny.
There's Richens again. Just the pit bull.
I'm gonna tell you a story. Tell you how old I am, guys.
All right.
When I went to the University of Utah, getting my bachelor's degree. This is in 1989-90. They had an introduction to pickleball class.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Did you play it?
Oh yeah, I was in it.
Oh,
and
yes,
we
sir.
played, and it was on that day it was an enlarged ping pong paddle.
Yeah.
It was always a wiffle ball, and the badminton net lowered down.
That's crazy.
And
I did not know
but
that.
it didn't explode until about 10 years ago.
right.
And
So,
it is taken over.
Oh,
You go to St. George,
absolutely.
you see a court at every corner.
And it's fun. It's a fun game.
And old people can play it too. I think that's where it gets its.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
No, it's like a general direction over it this way.
Thanks, Jimmy. I'll tell you what. My son plays down in St. George, and he goes, I have been worked by some old dudes.
Oh, no. I go to the rec center. I see some of them. They have like their short shorts. I'm like, go you, Grandpa.
And they just smoke you. White socks and the old New Balances.
Oh, yeah. Well, I like the old
The dad shoes.
I'll tell you another story. My daughter is dating a guy who he has an engineering degree, but his full-time job is as a national pickleball coordinator.
Really?
That's
Full-time
sick.
job.
Is this Sid?
Yep.
The more you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we are really grasping for lots of stories to talk about
I
during
could
this
see
game.
Sid being a phenomenal pickleball player, by the
Cicely,
way.
gonna
Cicely
pull it.
Clark, in and out.
In and out. Nice
Take
check.
That's
That's a nice
the
job.
putback.
Nice follow-up.
Offensive board and bucket for Taya Gake.
Just giving points
Really
to
happy
everyone
for
out here
Gake.
tonight.
That's her first bucket of the
64 in the third quarter for Wasatch. A great
What
game
do you
for them.
do? Do you just stop playing?
No, I don't think so. And I think she's going to rotate a lot of players in. And she's already walking
I
up and
want to
down
see
the
some
bench.
younger players get in here.
I mean, the players right now are scoring. The younger players, no starters in the game.
No. And Coach Hull's got a full bench. We got some younger girls down there that you probably see some time.
Looks like they're gearing up down there.
Checking in also for Wasatch, I'm noticing, is number 13. That's Abby Winsler.
Junior, 6 foot. A 6-footer.
So we have 4 players over 6 foot on this varsity roster.
That is
Cicely
incredible.
Clark at the buzzer!
Cicely Clark.
Nice job. And
Have yourself a day.
And I think they just gave her a concussion celebrating to her.
That's the most physicality I've seen
Yeah,
from her
exactly.
teammates out there.
She about got rocked.
Cicely Clark.
Looking a little dazed right there. We get a replay right here.
Look at that replay.
That's a
nothing
LaMelo
but the
ball.
bottom
of the net.
I thought I was watching a Hornets game for a second. Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what, that is going to come back to help us if Cicely gets going, because we're seeing, just like Jimmy said, not only can she handle the ball along with Richens and she's Kate Miller,
Right.
she's a scorer. She's a threat from the outside. So
And she's picking up steam, too.
yeah,
I'm seeing a very good guard that they could develop for Wasatch.
Absolutely.
Maybe the difference for their state run this year.
absolutely. Now you still got to stop Bountiful's. Please remember her last name.
Yeah.
Trey,
She's going to Texas to play volleyball.
Taylor.
Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, she is phenomenal. But they had a couple other pieces on that
Right.
team.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't just her. So
Returning all starters but
yep,
one.
Yep. So
Yep.
Bountiful, I don't know. I haven't looked at them this year, but getting production out of us like this, and we'll see. We're going to play some better teams.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
region's going to be good.
Yeah, region play. Well, right now, the Max Preps top 10 in the 5A, 6 of the teams in our region are in the top 10.
That will.
So,
a competitive
Salem
region.
Hills is right behind
So
Wasatch.
hopefully that prepares you to go into the state tournament. But that young lady from Bountiful is an incredible athlete, and believe you me, she can do it on her own.
And I mean, that goes back to what you said. Like, does a hard schedule make you a better team? And I think it does. And I think that prepares you very, very well going into state.
Iron sharpens iron, right?
Exactly.
Nice look there by Isabel Mason. Izzy, they call her.
I mean, games like this are great for your confidence, but when you want to really develop players and make them better, you want some competition.
Well,
and I saw a balance of both is great, I think.
Well, you get exposed when you play a better teams, right?
Exactly.
And so you got to shore up. You know what you got to do. Girls got to step up.
Great pass.
Wow.
That
Got
is
it.
a play.
Yes.
There we go.
And I think the bench just came up. The coaches came up. That's what we wanted.
Kate Miller with her first bucket of the night.
Get Kate the ball.
And a steal by
That's what
Danny
I'm saying.
Garner. And here comes Wasatch, and I think
For all the
they're gonna-
hustle, I want her to pull up.
Oh yeah, but she's too
They're just
good.
too selfless.
Peyton Banky. Oh, and they're going to call.
Got Mahalo with the back.
This Wasatch team is so
Mahalo
nice to
Sheridan.
each other. They're just giving each other the ball. You shoot it. No, you shoot it.
And that is that Mahala's first foul?
First foul of the game.
Mahalo.
And here all 5 starters are coming out of the game again. It's like Kate Miller got her bucket and everybody's happy. So
That was their one objective.
Yeah.
They said, give Kate a bucket.
And why not, dude? And
Oh, look at the celebration.
yeah. Love it.
Such good chemistry between this team.
And she was a starter last year on a state runner-up team, and she did her job, guys. She was the motor that kept. She got the offense rolling and played great defense.
Yeah, that's where she signs.
Do not-
Defensively,
Do not
these steals.
kill your dribble at the top of the paint, folks.
Fox Elder also with a few players off the bench. They have a couple of sophomores in there right now. Offensive board blocked by Coberline.
Yep. Sophomore's not afraid to put it up.
Frickin' Coberline says no.
Yep. Brooklyn works hard. Been in the gym all winter. Look at her. Look at her down there working. Throw her the ball. Look at Cicely.
Cicely Clark, Coberline, good.
Dude, that's
That court vision right there.
that is next level.
Cicely has the skills to take it to the rim.
Well, what about speed? I mean, that was just straight speed.
Flowing right by them.
Nice job,
Another
Richens.
steal.
Hitchens with the steal. And the coast to coast.
Nice
There
job.
we go. Everyone gets points on Wasatch's team tonight.
If we're not careful, we might scare
I think
100.
these are some of the younger ones coming in. Another steal, Cicely Clark. And I think you do that. I think Box Elder needs to
Slow it down.
Don't just let them score.
Now, I think there's a rule in UHSA where the clock will run at a certain amount of points ahead.
I think you're right.
But we may scare 100
in the fourth,
depending how this group moves in. And if we can get some of these numbers, we have number 33.
Taylor Brown, number 12, is
Please help me with Brunella.
33 is
That's just
Brunella
Brindley.
Schuler.
Huh?
That's got to be just Brindley, right?
Brindley. Oh my gosh.
Brindley
Yeah, that's
Schuler.
got to be.
Brindley Schuler. Jimmy bailed me out on that
Of
one.
course. Anytime.
You have
Brooklyn
Brindley
New
Smith.
faces on the court.
Brindley Smith. Smith's going to
Riley.
take a three-pointer.
Riley
Good.
Smith won't go.
And then you also have Chloe Homer. Box Elder up. Good. That is
Dumps one
that's
in.
number 10, Marley Barber.
I mean,
She's a
you just see the
freshman.
absence of the height
Guys,
right
what you got here is you got a freshman against freshman here.
Yep.
Because as Brent mentioned, 5 seniors for Box Elder and 5 freshmen on
These
the varsity
Wasatch
squad.
girls are just hungry for some buckets.
Nice ball handling by number 1.
Yeah, you have young players for Box Elder right
Madison
now.
Barber,
Couple of
she's a
freshmen, couple of
freshman.
sophomores. Yep.
She's got some handles too.
Number 41 is a freshman.
I mean, that goes back. I mean, this year, Box Elder, they don't have a ton of stuff, but you see a ton of freshmen on their roster.
Yep.
I mean, you could see some big things for their team in the future.
And number 10's a freshman too.
Yes.
Brent. So nice little team Box Elder's got coming up. They're going to take their lumps. But I tell you what, in high school
Another
ball,
freshman checking in
it
right
could
there.
swap very easily. We could be taking a beating
Yeah, you never
up
know.
in Brigham City in
Exactly.
3 or 4 years. So everybody stay humble.
Barber misses the second rebound to Wasatch.
And we'll just enjoy what we have now. A great team.
And with the ball is Taylor Brown. That's saved by Brindley Smith. Saved again. Wasatch, plenty of time, the shot clock.
Nice
Drive
move.
up and good.
Oh, nice.
Great move.
Brindley
Very nice.
Schuler.
Pump fake.
Brandon Schuler. That's a varsity level play. Very nicely done.
75-20 is the score. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. And yes, you're right, guys. There is a kind of a rule of, so many points ahead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
How
it
many
just
points
runs.
above,
Yeah, and it just lets, although they did stop the
They
clock
did
there.
just stop it. I don't think she meant to do that.
Maybe not in a varsity game. I
Oh,
don't know.
it's stopped for a free throw.
Free throw, gotcha.
Yeah. Other than that, it'll run.
Wasatch student section is loving this tonight. 2 great games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just like you said, the opener,
Yeah,
the closer right here.
I love it. So looking ahead, guys, for the Lady Wasps, if I can get it to roll up.
Yeah, they go on a little trip to Idaho.
Yep. So to be determined. So we don't know who they'll be playing, but they'll have 3-game trip up north, and they'll come back and play the Corner Canyon
Good.
Chargers.
Oh,
That's Chloe Homer with
Yep.
the bucket.
how good are they? Do you know?
That will be the first game back before region starts, and they'll start off with the Springville Devils.
Yeah, Wasatch has 3 tough games. Besides the Idaho game, those are tough teams too. Sugar Salem is a real good team. But
So-
Harriman, Corner Canyon, and then region play.
So
you're
I
talking
can't get
about-
it a little bit. It shows
I'll
Corner
say they're
Canyon's just 2-1. So either they just decided to.
Do you think they fly their girls in too?
Yeah, probably so. Super athletic school. It'd be nice to get a win on that one. It'd be nice maybe to go do that broadcast. That'll be December 17th.
Box Elder themselves. There's a
Yeah, that's
shot up, no
a
good.
nice little shot by the freshman.
Box Elder also will continue. They have a home game next on the 11th. That's later this week.
Oh, nice cut. Got a hitter. And that's a
Shot
good
up.
shot. by Brooklyn Smith.
Box Elder will take it out of bounds.
A little hard off the back of the rim.
And then Box Elder will be at Olympus, and then another home game against Fremont, and then at Bear River, and then they start their region play, which, guys, includes Bountiful in their region.
Wow.
Puts up a 3.
Wow.
I'm seeing some
player.
life
We're
in these
looking for
Shirley Hall.
She's a
Three-pointer.
sophomore.
It's like a rebuild year.
Yeah.
Some big things in the future for them.
Little
Riley
pump
Smith.
fake.
Brooklyn
Up
Smith
and good.
goes to the hole.
Brindley Smith.
Brindley, I keep calling her Brooklyn, her sister. Sorry.
It's Briley.
Briley.
You guys
Did I
are
say it
both
wrong?
wrong.
And I
Briley,
should know
thank you.
this.
Thank
That's
you.
crazy. Briley, nice
Smith.
job.
Just in case any Smiths are watching. I don't mean to offend.
I think they're all here. They didn't hear us. They didn't hear us. They would expect me to mispronounce it, and I know her too.
I like that ref's mullet. It's looking nice.
I was gonna mention that. I'm glad
Do you think that's a perm?
I'm glad you did. You know, why not? I rocked it Duchesne High in 1987, brother.
87.
That's where.
Dude, I had one Neva 7 months ago, and it was nice.
Oh, well, you had a little mullet going on.
Dude, it is a perm. It's floating.
Did mom put the kaiba? The mission time getting close, so she was like, "You."
No, I actually buzzed it.
Did you really?
Yeah. I buzzed and bleached. I enjoyed it. It was nice.
Yes, he does have a mullet going.
It's nice.
And he's listening to some 80s heavy metal before he gets to the game. Gets
he's-
him in the mode.
And he's heavy on the calling.
Yes, he is.
Oh. Straight miss. Brian Bishop getting scared of that ball. It's okay.
It's a basketball, right? He's a football coach.
Yeah.
And
he
he's
kicked it away. He went,
and he's
whoa.
texting. What do they say? Unplug and plug in.
Yeah, exactly.
Coach Bishop. Nice J.
This game winding down. 12 seconds left.
These girls are hungry for some buckets. Throwing some shots up.
7 seconds.
Full court
Crowd
press still.
Oh,
happening.
she's just
shooting for a
don't
last
call a
second
foul.
shot.
Good job. Don't call it.
And that's going to be the game.
Nice job.
79-24. Wasatch walks away 6-0. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
There we
6-0.
go.
When's the,
Wasatch will improve
Were
their
we-
record to
there we
6-0.
go.
were we 6-0 last year? At this
I
point?
don't know.
we went.
I don't know.
I think we had a good streak going last year.
Seems
I don't
the
know what
beginning of
record
the
is,
year
but-
there was a loss or two. But
Hey, and I'm not going to dub them better than last year's team yet, okay?
It's too early to tell.
But
really.
it did look good tonight.
It's looking great tonight.
I want to see how we fare against the Idaho team. That's where they'll be next time. They'll take their talents up north and see a little bit of different. And they'll come back with the Corner Canyon Chargers, which, you know, I'm not looking at their stats, but. And Jimmy, you're right.
prestigious school.
There's some chemistry going on with these girls. They like playing with each
yeah.
other. Coach Hull's done a fantastic job, and very gracious. I don't think we tried to run the score up, and very classy from Wasatch High to shut the.
I mean, get some younger
scoreboard's
players
up.
in there too. Like,
Yeah.
get some younger players. Get more people who want to give some looks and, you know, earn their stripes tonight, like you said.
But you know what I like about tonight is classy both ways.
Yeah.
Both teams.
I mean, look at the coaches.
Nobody
They're
got
talking.
hurt. Yeah, nobody got hurt. Coach knows where he's at, and he'll pay that forward when he gets his freshmen up there and they get better.
But yeah, I mean, great energy, just like great chemistry in between these girls that we saw tonight.
How do you give player of the game tonight, Brent? I'm gonna skip Box Elder. I think the whole team gets player of the game. They played their heart out, but who do you give it to?
well, I always have a hard time. I'm a guard guy, and I just feel like the guards almost deserve a
Right.
like a group award tonight.
Sure.
The guards just played terrible havoc
Yeah.
and despair on Box Elder, and
Thought that was
And-
going somewhere else for a sec.
so I'm going to be guards. If I had one, I love the way Kate Miller plays, and I really love the way Mackenzie Richens plays, and if there was anything else, Cicely Clark came in and did. So besides, of course, the starters, you know,
Right.
Feely and Peyton are you know. So to me, it's the guards, but the people that end up with the thing, with the ball in the bucket, are always the big girls.
Exactly.
And so it's almost like Mahala and Danny have to share that too. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
Cicely,
just a terrible political answer, is what that was.
Yeah,
So-
that was horrible, Brent. That was horrible. I'm not going to be as political. Mahala Spearden is player of the game. Probably a double-double. just dominated tonight, as she should. But great team chemistry. And you want to give a shout out to Kate Miller, who did a ton of good work and only scored 2 buckets. But man, I think Jimmy's going to cite it. Cicely Clark looked super good.
Super put together. She was putting her shots in, and she was not missing.
She's going to help us in the long run. That she will get more time as the season goes on.
I can't give it to just one player. I mean, this rotation of guards that we have coming in here, it is strong and it is good. And there's a lot of opportunities for a lot of cool offenses for them to run right here. Yeah, they have so many opportunities. They have a ton of height. 4 players on this varsity roster are over 6 foot.
It's a good problem for Coach Hull. Isn't it? Is it really? Man, you could just set up at night going, hey, I'm going to run this. So
she has a smile on her face, man.
Philly Liava, I guess probably the top guard.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, especially with the assists tonight. Yep. Hey, again,
steals, assists.
And I'm always going to be just a little bit honest here, too. I want to see Philly finish at the basket.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't really care about her outside shot. I want her to see her finish at the basket.
Exactly.
I want Danny Garner to use the backboard, and I want to see Kate Miller score a few more on there because she deserves it. But overall, great game, fun game. It's a doubleheader, guys. We're tired.
Yeah,
we weren't ready for this one, but if you stuck with us with StingTV, you got a couple good ones tonight.
Boys earlier won their game handily over their visiting team, the Skyview Bobcats. They won 58-38, and the girls continue the job here tonight. So lots of happiness here in the basketball team.
Oh, yeah.
Next,
great night for both Wasatch basketball teams.
Great to see the girls. I haven't seen the girls yet this year. Man, I am impressed. So awesome night.
Big things coming for them.
Yep.
State title definitely in reach.
You'll see StingTV next. We'll have, I believe, the next game is Harriman. Harriman comes here to town on the 14th. That's next week. And then, of course, the first, and it's a big week that week. You got Corner Canyon at Corner Canyon, and then Springville comes here for the first region game of the season. That's on the Friday night. On the Thursday night before the last day of the term.
That'll be nice.
So it'll be...
Hopefully it's rocking in here.
That's what you hope. You have a big crowd. And then they'll take a Christmas break and not have a game until January 3rd. So guys, great job. Thank you. And,
2 wins. Can't ask for more.
Brent Martindale for Ken Purdy and Jimmy Graham. Say hi to your mom there on the screen, guys. And we will see you next time here on StingTV.
Good night.